but equally, Faze Clan, they're doing the exact same thing. This is just so much aggression trying to bump into each other, two rotting stags.
Kaio in the air, and he got the double touch dunk right into the net. Furia on the board first.
An immediate reaction as well from the blue side of the pitch on those player cams. They're screaming, they're shouting, wiping those smiles off Faze Clan's faces.
After losing to Falcons.
Kaio, excuse me, trying to stop this. That's Faze. Having to defend another Furia attack. Here they come, another touch saved in front, but hanging it. And Yan is there to deliver the second goal.
2 in a minute 15, and Yan passing central up to Card. The double tap so scary that two Faze players felt like they had to defend it.
I'm getting Season 3 vibes here, the double taps.
Yan, what an exciting player to watch as well. He seems to have always burst onto the scene in the last couple of majors that they've managed to be here in. Passing across, not even involved in that play.
I absolutely love that decision. The time seemed to slow down right here, thinking, what is Kaio going to do? Yan was there in the way as well, but Card made it the perfect choice.
And it meant that Typical had to slow.
Interview after they beat Gladiators, they were saying that they were thinking about strategy too much. They weren't having enough fun, and that was the problem. But here come Faze Clan, and finally AJ cracks it through for Faze.
That looked like no fun at all as First Killer tries to turn it on a little bit more. Typical faking out Card, and Kaio passes it dead center of that net, middle of the target.
Usually their attack is so potent, but until that moment.
Looking, well, for my mark, worlds better than he did on day one. Not missing those touches, but you still gotta look out for Faze Clan. Another goal for Typical.
And an amazing assist. First Killer coming back down the pitch, receiving from Typical, tapping it. Into that top corner, you have to defend it, Card. There is no issue with his save, but that positioning from Typical is deadly.
After initially being down 3 goals, Kaio, slight miss. The Card gets dunked. Just like that, First Killer ties up the game.
It's completely turned around here for Faze Clan, and this is just making the most of an enemy's mistake. Card didn't see First Killer there in his blind spot, and we're on as even.
Erupting with...
Looked like they'd caught Faze Clan cold, but not to be in this game.
Yeah, the mentality from Faze to be able to work back and actually get those goals and get 3 of them.
It's
a chance for Typical.
Oh!
It's a top right slot, and Faze Clan, they steal game 1.
A completely open net. Yan jumps and tries to get to that ball, but he lost it so badly. First Killer beat him easily to the ball.
But Card gets the save.
What I was so impressed with in that first game is we saw utter selflessness from Faze Clan. An absolute bouncing roller manages to work its way over the defensive line. It was AJ going to the backboard, and you see Card thinking, okay, this is going to be a power shot, far corner. He just bounces, and sometimes that simple shot is best.
Of the series so far. This one put up high. Fury underneath, off the bar. Card coming back in. Kaio, that's off the post. Shot, goal! Yan puts it in.
Finally managing to knock on the door 3 times in a row. Kaio going far post with a challenge off AJ. And then Yan sees that bottom right corner begging to be scored on.
It's working so...
In the middle is Card up for it again in midfield. Not a lot of boost here, though. Currently deadlocked 1-1.
I agree with you, the Typical has been the most dangerous player, but look at the finishing that AJ has as well. One pinpoint pass takes Furious defense completely out of it. Look at this decision making. And it was Typical as we were talking about it. And there's AJ with the finish.
And Kaio has to see what's going on.
For his teammates, that is when Faze Clan win.
And it's when Faze Clan can look their worst, when they are ignoring that, when First Killer is trying to do too much. It's not happening now, but Furia have earned themselves another goal.
Yeah, Faze unable to get a quality clear here as AJ losing the ball, and Yan saving that dodge to put it right into First Killer, forcing that bad touch, puts it out into space where Card is waiting for it, able to deliver the tying goal. Card 5 on land. Furia gonna have to find that in the tank. Yan just might have done it! Faze out! A late lead for Furia!
41 seconds remaining, and Yan may well be a South American hero when he returns home, managing to sneak in front of that ball. It has an orange trail, but it only has a golden explosion.
It was a...
Furia, more pressure. Oh my goodness, that would have been nuts. First Killer, he's got the ball though, and Faze can take a quick breath of relief. They push it back, still locked, 0-0 with under a minute. Yeah, under attack, and Typical drives the dagger.
Typical with 40 seconds remaining on the left wing, has a quick check left and just ends up pumping it right. Nobody back to defend at...
Button, here he comes down the field, Typical takes it away. Kaio, pass in front to Card, hard shot! Oh, what a name off the bar! Yeah, back to Kaio, goal!
20 seconds. We thought it was going to be a lockdown stalemate, but instead it erupts into a shootathon. Yan Central, Kaio to sink it.
I'm just falling in love with this match, though, from that save from First Killer.
The box, all of Faze trying to get the ball out. It bounces high off the corner. Where's Furia? There's Yan, got underneath on the reset, got the door, and Furia taking the lead in the series!
Standing tall in the middle of the cameras, Card rises to his feet as again the savior, Yan with the assist, and that teamwork is what may...
Kaio's there to wait, he knows Card's there! Shot low, and it's taken away by Typical.
It wasn't the best pass, but Sorry, it wasn't the best finish, but the pass was absolutely excellent. Down the other end, there's Typical, though.
Typical not needing a pass there, it gets sent long by himself. He finds himself on that left wall, to the floor, and then to the net. I love just the flicking of the camera.
Doing it right now, trying to waste time on that clock. Card pushing forward.
Furia still playing their own game, though. Some disgusting free jumps every time Faze come forward, and what it leads to is a passing play.
A tying goal for Yan. Again, he's had enough of these assists. He wants his name up in lights, and they are beaming.
Furia tying up the game.
We have fallen in love with so many times yourself. You know, we all know you're a fanboy, but Faze, they're so good. First Killer, the first touch, is the second one as well. Can he get the third over the top of Card? First Killer can be undefendable.
First Killer does it all! In the midfield, he goes to the ground, flicks it high, and then punishes.
How many times have we seen First Killer 1v3? I need the stat check. It's gotta be in at least the 50.
They both challenge at different heights, and there was no avenue for Fury to attack through. Difficult to shoot, Yan to save, AJ to follow up, and Faze Clan to get clear by 2.
They won the game 5, and AJ saw it coming. Excellent job from Faze Clan, withstanding any kind of attempt Fury had on offense and killing them on the push.
First Killer playing pure sacrifice.
Have an attack, so can they do it?
Nice little wall dash from Yan, and they just might put that clock on ice cold.
Oh, it suddenly gets very nervy for Faze Clan, just when they were maybe starting to settle down and compose themselves for Champions Field. Furia dragged them right back to Utopia.
Suddenly, a gigantic, ominous question mark floats above Utopia. Are Furia gonna be the answer?
Another fake kickoff.
Brilliant, love that.
They started off game 3 that way. Kaio.
So much space.
He gets the 50. He has Yan on the wing. If he can find him, but Faze are covering the net. Go-ahead goal heading into game 5.
I mean, that's just cheating at this point. That is their free goal. Every time one of them fakes an edge and when somebody else nips in, Furia go, wait, that's not fair. That's not what you said you were going to do. Come on, play fair.
I love that the meta is shit. Last time we saw Champions Field was back when it was Space Station versus Pioneers when they got reverse swept, and that was on Wednesday.
Well, it was worth the wait, though. A goal like that from Yan. Beautiful finish.
Excellent job from Furia here. You see in front, trying to get the bump right off a typical. See you later. And Kaio getting a little...
Forcing 2 players to attack him. It wasn't quite enough, though. The angle, not there.
I was certain that it would be, but Yan has a free shot. First Killer's just tracking back as fast as he can, and Yan is going to punish Faze.
This was just a cavalcade of mishaps in front. You see a dump off right to Yan, and First Killer, he was in the middle of a flip when that hit happened in front of Yan.
No boost as well.
Line and cleared away by First Killer. Now the attack, typical Central.
Yan again.
For Yan to intercept. This time AJ does have boost. Only 50 though, and the attack continues. Card smashes it home.
Card brings the ace out of his sleeve, smashes that one into the back of the net.
In the middle camera, Card is shouting.
Had a lot of chances. AJ coming forward. Typical also sitting on the wing. He's got the catch, and it's taken away again by none other than Yan. Furia see the light, and they're moving forward.
To his feet, Card rises for the second time, potentially sealing the fate of Faze Clan. The lower bracket is brutal, and Furia are...
They put on themselves to represent their region and their country. So far, they're managing it. Faze Clan need 4. They might have 1 here.
They get the first. They had to score 4 last time. They went to overtime. I still think it's like miracle mode right now for Faze to score 4 within a minute 20.
If it's miracle mode, all you need to rely on is God in the desk.
This
First
is so
killer.
nervy. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Cole, you're like rubbing your hands right here. You're not sure what's going to happen.
2!
Here it comes. Faze, they've gotten back on their wheels. 2 more to go.
It's a mountain. What else are they for if not to be climbed?
Oh my goodness.
My King
That's
card.
it.
Up again.
They're up.
No time left. Bona Furia. They have done it. They've taken down FaZe Clan. Onwards.